promise of big projects is finally coming to fruition. Got another big one that's coming. This one's going to take a while because there's some parts hunting and some research that's got to be done. I am not an expert on this, so I've got some learning to do. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh, I can see it. I can see through the bubble wrap. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow, this casting is beautiful. It's like, I don't see any like air bubbles. I'm sure there's like maybe a couple tiny pinpricks, but just super smooth. Just beautiful. Okay, that's vocoder block. So I'm guessing this is a piece that goes inside, right here in the mouthpiece. Probably just a support piece that isn't really a visual thing. You just put it in, I guess. I can only assume. Makes sense, vocoder. Oh my gosh, look at all these parts. You gotta be careful because there's some delicate, thin stuff in here. Got those vents, I just gotta take one out and see it in my hand. Oh my gosh, look at that. I think it goes the other way. Gotta do a little fitting. There's like 8 of those in here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I got a couple spares here, just in case. 9. Oh, I guess I got 9. 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh. These are the dental clamps, castings. These things are super tiny. I'd love to get real ones. They are extremely rare and they are crazy expensive. There is a 3D printed option. You can even have them 3D printed in metal, which I might do, but it's pretty expensive. I think the big ones are like 50 bucks a pop and the little ones are 20. There's a bunch in here. I don't know exactly how many. I haven't counted them yet, but I guess they're expanders, not clamps. I'm sorry. But yeah, that would be hundreds of dollars in 3D printed metal ones. The real ones, you'd be looking at thousands. These are some of the other little bits that go on the dome, or not the dome, but the face mask here going around. They're believed to be, I think, typewriter parts. That's a theory. I don't think anybody's ever found the exact right parts, but that's okay. I don't need the exact right parts. I got a lower jaw grill. Goes down here. It's like his little goatee. More parts. Did I close it or did I open it? Closed it. Oh my gosh. There's like everything in here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. There's a million of these little parts that go on the neck. They're like, they almost look like pulleys to me. Then there's these other little cone type pieces in there, and then there's these little pieces that have knurling on them. They're just dotted all over the neck. These are some pieces that go on the inside. Yeah, inside face parts. I don't know what those are. To me, they look like parts of like those old floppy disks. That's what they look like to me. Not sure what they are supposed to be. Oh, this is the top of the crown. That's really cool. So, one thing, I would really love to get metal parts for anything that has exposed metal. If anybody knows of a source, I'd love to get them. I've never been able to be fooled by plastic painted to look like metal. It's never quite sold it. I mean, there's some good jobs out there, don't get me wrong. Some people do very good jobs, and they're pretty convincing, but there's just something about real metal parts that they just really sell it. And oh, this is the vocoder parts. A bunch of little random blocks and little bits. Oh, these are the side. They go in the bottom in the neck. That's really cool. It's like a hose that's been flattened. So these parts they go the inside of the eyes, which is kind of weird. And I actually have a real part to replace one of these. I've got to get the other one. But this is the lens. It's a Calamar lens. I got to take it apart, but you would basically see one of these pieces. You can see it's the same size. So if I take this back plate off, you're going to see the exposed innards. And that's what is used for the inside of the eyepiece. Still got to get the other lens. But I am going to try to go through and replace certain parts. Here's the crown keys. These are the pieces that go on the top here. They're just like various geometric kind of blocks. Have random like cuts and recesses and stuff in them, and angles cut. Not sure what those are. To me, they remind me of like piano parts. Inside face mask parts. Couple parts there. These are more neck pieces. They go around the back of the neck. These are also on the Empire Strikes Back E3. I don't know why I can't remember the name of them for some reason. They're a real part. They've been found. They're not easy to come by anymore, but these are more. These go for the ears. Those are kind of like the pieces that go on the top, you know, on the dome here. Similar thing. And then more of those neck pieces. I am not worried about getting real ones of these because they're painted black. But any of the parts that are seen exposed as exposed metal, I am definitely interested in getting replacement parts. So like the little pulleys, little round deals that go on the neck, all over, dotted all over the place. I'd like to get those. I'd also like to get the vocoder, like little keys, little teeth pieces. Those I'd like to get. I'd really love to get a few other neat pieces in here, but oh wait a minute, what's this? Oh, it's painted. Linkages, face crown. Huh. That's cool. Anyways, I'm really excited about this. This is a prop I never thought I would do. It was never something that registered as something that would be in my realm of being able to get my hands on. You know, like it's just so much stuff. I just kind of decided to jump in head first, and I actually bought the dinodes, the little pieces right here, and then started wheeling and dealing, and got this whole set, this whole casting. The only part that didn't come from that person was this lens right here, and they've wished to remain anonymous. They do not want to be mentioned. I don't know if they're going to watch the video, but I want to say thanks. This is stellar work. It really is. It's beautiful, and I want to thank him for doing such a outstanding job on making this. I've got a lot to learn, and I've got a lot to make, and I'm going to take my time doing this one, so don't expect a lot of fast progress on it. I have other parts that have to be ordered just because they're not represented in the kit. They're mostly just like wires and, you know, off the shelf type stuff. But you know, like I said, I want to replace anything exposed metal with real metal parts if I can. I've even gone to the thoughts that I might even just buy a mill or a lathe and try to make them myself. I have a wood lathe, but it's not going to help me make metal parts, unfortunately. So that would be a lot of expense, but it might be worth it if I can't get a part. I could sit there and fabricate out, you know, all these pieces, and I don't need a very big lathe or mill to make these. And it'd be a good experience because these parts that are in here that I would need to be made out of metal, they're not complicated. You know, they're pretty simple shapes. The most difficult thing is there's some that have knurling, and that I think would be considerably more difficult for me to pull off as a novice, and not even owning a mill or knowing how to use one, or a metal lathe and really knowing how to use it. I've watched videos, but that's not the same. No delusions about my skill level with metalworking. I am a novice. Anyway, I'm really, really ecstatic about this. I can't wait to get started on it. I've got other projects I got to do at the same time, and so this is going to get backburnered often, partially because of funds, partially because of time. I have still little free time as it is right now. Hopefully that should change, but yeah, I'm I really want to work on this. I just want to work on this one. Oh man, look at this. This is just gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully this will satisfy some people on how big these projects are going to get. This is a big one. I've got a few other big ones that are way down the line that are coming. But like I said, I need everybody's knowledge and experience here. I don't know a whole lot about this. I mean, I've got to even research the paint that's used. I think it's Volvo colors or something like that. I remember I read through huge Vader reveal threads, and I know there's more information out there. So hit me up if you have any tips or tricks or any leads on where I can get some metal parts, or even your recommendations on a metal lathe or a metal mill. Small ones. I don't need like a big giant Bridgeport or anything. If there's any good deals or things to watch out for. That's the kind of stuff I need to know. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I will be able to actually start working on this soon. I still got some things to hunt down, but it's coming. I'm going to be working on it and a bunch of other projects. Talk to you later.